Hey there, Virgo. Welcome to your mid-May 2019 reading. This is for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs, May 15th through the 31st. We're going to start off with a general reading, as always, general and love together. So love, singles and couples will follow this one. So thank you guys so much for all your love and support, my fellow Virgos and Virgo cross watchers. I appreciate you guys so much. Remember that the top 3 signs with the most views and the most likes will get an extended love reading. Oops, sorry about that. A card flew out while I was talking to you guys. Give me a minute. So let's get started. Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising sign, May 15th through the 31st. What can Virgo expect? This is just going to be a very quick energy read, okay? Okay, so communicate clearly and wait. By the way, communicate clearly was the card that flew out. So communicate clearly and wait. For some of you, separate messages. Wait before you move on a decision, before you act on something specific, something else as well. There's a specific situation that you've been holding on to. For some of you, it's building resentment and anger. You're restless. Why? Because you're not communicating clearly. And because of that, you're waiting on communicating because there's so much that you want to say, it's holding you back from saying it. Why? Because you're waiting. I get it, Virgo. You're trying to figure out how to communicate clearly. And the more you sit there pondering, how do I make my next move? How do I tell them I don't like this? How do I tell them I want a raise? How do I tell them I'm sick and tired of you doing your job? You know, whatever it may be. How do I tell them, help me around the house, jerk, right? Sorry, I just threw in the jerk. For others of you, you have figured out what you want to say, but you're waiting for the right moment. So I'm going to put these off to the side. Let's clarify these for my Virgo friends. Let's see, what deck am I going to use? I'll just use the Radiant. Okay, Radiant Rider-Waite deck. Give me a minute. All right, here we go. Let's clarify the Waite card and communicate clearly. For Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, May 15th through the 31st. Let's clarify this. Two sevens already. Okay, so some of you may be traveling in the summer. July, August, September, that comes to mind. Summer vacation, summer plans. Some of you may be trying to figure out how to move forward with a partnership. I'm feeling as though you guys have been at odds. Maybe you're not communicating clearly. It's been kind of a hassle to try to get this person to understand you. You really want to communicate. Because what I'm feeling, Virgos, is you've had these communications, these narratives, these arguments, these whatever it is you want to call it. You've had them all in your head already for a while, for quite some time. Some of you have specific plans in mind for the month of July in the summer. I feel as though there's a disagreement about these plans. You want to make certain changes. You want to travel to a specific location. You want to buy a particular car. You want to move to a specific place. Be clear about what you want. Because in your internal dialogue, Virgo, you do stand your ground. You do communicate clearly with yourself. And some of you, you're talking up a storm to your BFFs, right? You give them the rundown, start, middle, end. You're hatching up plans. You've got these dialogues, and in your mind, you already know what you're going to say, but at that moment, you pull back. So you're capable of the communication, But I feel as though in the past, you've had trouble communicating with each other. So you're feeling weary about being able to stand your ground, about being able to communicate what it is that you truly want or the outcome that you're trying to get to. There's a lot of internal dialogue here is what I'm feeling. And you just don't know how to bring it up. I don't want to hurt their feelings. I don't want them to hurt my feelings. I don't want them to get mad at me. I don't want an argument. I'm afraid of what they might say. I'm afraid of their response. What if they don't agree with me? All of these things are going on in the back of your mind. Yeah. See, look at that. There you are. Queen of Pentacles, completely in thought. I feel as though some of you have been withdrawn, you know, because you keep thinking and replaying in your mind of what needs to be said. Obviously, you're capable of communicating. The only thing is that you're only communicating with yourself, causing more confusion about the situation. There is another 7. You've got 3 7s. Ask your angels, your guides, your spirit guides and guardian angels to come into you in your dreams, in your waking day, however it is that you can connect with them or you communicate with them. Take some time to really go within. Connect with your inner power, because I feel that some of you are very intuitive and you know it. You know that the answer is staring right in front of your face, but you're blinded by all these other things going on. Don't include the trivial. Don't include the mundane when it comes to speaking your truth or standing for what you believe in. It's holding you back. Some of you want to start with the little things and work your way up to the bigger things. Others of you want to slap this person in the face with the big things, because then you say, then the little things are just so much easier to take care of after that, right? So what should Virgo do here? Cut out the bullshit. Communicate clearly. Say your piece. Say what you got to say. Now, I know some of you want to go at it like this, like the Queen of Swords, right? Or others of you, this is a conversation that you want to have with an air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. I've got 2 queens here. This is a mother figure, a grandmother. This is a strong female energy in your environment. Maybe this is at work. You're not getting along with someone. They can be a little bit brash. They're making work uncomfortable. Maybe this is someone you live with, a roommate, a sister, a relative, a mother, a grandmother, an aunt. It's almost as though they always have a smart ass comment. You can't have a serious conversation, and so you kind of throw your hands up and say, fuck this, I'm out. You want to know why I don't tell you shit? Because that's how you are with me. You're a smart ass, you're rude, you're negative. You always got some shit to say. You always, you get defensive. And in order for us to communicate clearly, I gotta wait for your ass to be in a good mood, right? I know this has resonated with some of you. And so you just say, it's not worth my time. It's not worth my energy. I gotta do me. I gotta do what I gotta do. And that's it. Virgos always find a way to start over and move forward and find the bright side of things. And I'm not saying that just because I'm a Virgo, just because I know other Virgos out there, a lot of my Virgo clients. I love that we can have some optimistic and positive dialogue. I love that I can connect with so many of you where we can empower each other. Right? Okay, so here it is. Let me have a couple cards for this weight card. Let's just clarify this a little bit more. All right. I'm trying not to, I want to shuffle on camera, but I don't want my hands right in front of the lens. Okay. Give me 2 cards to clarify the weight card, please. If we did them separately, what does Virgo need to wait on? Wait on or wait for? What is the waiting game about with Virgo? Tell me about this waiting game for Virgo. Wait for clarity. Look at that. 2 swords there. The truth will be revealed. That was 6 of Pentacles, 3 of Swords, and 9 of Wands again. Let me just have, wow. Okay, so that 3 of Swords definitely wants to come out. So you wait on your communication with them until you feel like they're receptive and they're not going to charge back, but they still have a way of cutting into you with that sword. The way they talk back to you, their smart-ass remarks, the way they're rude to you sometimes. You don't feel comfortable in talking to them or confiding in them because they're so pessimistic, and they can be negative at times where it's like they don't even want to listen to you because maybe it's something they don't like. Maybe it's something that they don't care about. So because it's not something that they like or care about, like it's not important. You're stupid, right? I'm not saying that's your energy, Virgo. I'm saying that's how the other person might be meeting you with. Remember, this is a general reading, and so not all messages will resonate with everyone. It can be vice versa. You could be the one with the sharp tongue. You could be the one that's, arguing and being pessimistic and being negative and saying, you're stupid because they don't see things your way. But in reality, is it you not seeing things their way? Are you being closed-minded and judgmental? So really think about that. That's 7 of Cups flipped over. Okay, so communicate clearly. Give me 2 cards for the communicate clearly card for the Virgo, please. Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising. Okay, wait a minute. 10 of Pentacles flew out. Yeah. 4 of Pentacles and King of Wands. If you're dealing with an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, this is guarding yourself from them. You're afraid to speak to this person. They have higher expectations, and maybe you feel a little timid. Not that you don't have the strength, power, and courage to stand up to them, but you just ran out of energy of having to stand your ground all the time, that you've resorted to guarding yourself instead. Pick your battles, Virgo. Some things, yes, they are worth you standing your ground. Other things are not. And I know that after so many little fights and arguments and disagreement, it weighs on you that you just want to disconnect and take a step back and say, nah, give me a moment. That's when you play the waiting game. That's when you take a step back and say, no, not today, Satan. Right, Virgos? This is for some of you about money, about household, all the people living in your household, fighting over children, pets, money, stability in the home, who's taking dad to the doctor, things like that. Having an elderly person where it's almost as though you're trying to pawn them off of each other. One person says, I've got the kids, you've got the parent. I can't take care of everything or everyone. They're your father. You take him to the doctor. I keep hearing that argument. You spend time with them. He's your father. So some of you Virgos may be dealing with that type of situation, disagreements in the home. Know that if you continue to wait for the right time to have this type of communication, you may just miss the point of what you're trying to make, because you miss out on emphasizing how exactly it really makes you feel at that moment. If you wait for a calm moment, I'm not saying, duke it out with them, but if you wait for a moment after you've had some time to really, really think about it, then you tend to forget certain things. You miss key steps. You miss, important factors or issues that may have affected you along the way, something that pissed you off. And then, when you have that argument or disagreement and then you finally discuss it with them, and then, you're done trying to clear things up, you have an argument and you're like, damn it, I should have said this, I should have said that, I forgot to say this, I forgot to bring up that, Fuck it, Virgo, just say what you gotta say. Move on. I'm not saying be confrontational, but Virgos can be a little straight up sometimes. Okay, Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs for straight up single Virgos. What is going on May 15th to the 31st? What is their overall energy? Okay, you got 2 cards. So extra today. Keep an open mind and separation. Hello. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations and separation. Time apart from your partner is on the horizon. So again, if you're going through this situation where you feel like you can't communicate some of you, here's as simple as I could say. It's almost as though they're emotionally unavailable or just unavailable, period, to hear you out. It's like, not now, Virgo. I got to take so-and-so here. I've got to deal with so-and-so. Like, their issues are more important. Their schedule, their time, their money, whatever. And they don't give you the time to communicate. For some of you, that waiting game, it's because you're forced into it, not because you want to. So anyway, that might push you into a separation where, you know what, I can't take this anymore. I need a break. I need some time apart from you. I need to figure out what the heck I want or where we're going to go from here. Because I'm not sure that this is what I want. And obviously, you don't even want to hear me out. You don't want to even give me enough time to say what I got to say. So my feelings are being, discounted here and pushed aside. So you've got 2 cards here. Keep an open mind and separation. Let's clarify those. I'm going to put these separate here. Let's clarify those. Keep an open mind and separation. All right, let's clarify. Let's give me a couple cards for each. Please keep an open mind. Virgo singles. Yep, keep an open mind about someone new that comes in that maybe you're not used to. Perhaps a Scorpio with the Death card. 8 of Cups. Another 8. Clarify the separation card, please. Clarify the separation card, please. Okay. So here it is. So much for a quick reading. You guys got a little bit of a double reading here. Okay, keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. So this could be a new person that comes into your life. Perhaps this is someone from your past that's coming and going in and out of your life. I feel as though for some of you, you are separated from this partner and they try to come back saying, I'm willing to work on it. But you know what? You're willing to work on what? You've already shown me your true colors. You've hurt me. You've betrayed me. You ended things in the most harshest of ways. I am so ready to get up and go. I'm moving on. I'm moving forward. I want progress. Going back to you is regress, right? So keep an open mind. Maybe you may have already met someone new. The ex tries to come in. That new person may not be what you're used to. And this ex is, and you're like, do I really want to try someone different, something new, someone who's not what I would normally date or get to know? Because I do feel that this is a completely different person than what you're used to. Maybe some of you have a specific type that you date or you go out with or that you're attracted to. And this person comes in and you're just like, wow, I never thought I'd have a connection like I do with this person, even though they're not someone I would have normally have paid attention to or gone out with. And then you have the separation card here. I feel like I should have flipped them over. So if you were part of a third-party situation here, there was a lot of manipulation. And if this person tries to come back in, he's trying to sweet talk you into saying, he or she, mind you, this is general, can be vice versa. They're trying to sweet talk you and manipulating you into thinking, look, I was wrong. I fucked up. Let's make this work. I'm willing to do whatever it takes for us to move forward. Let's make this work. Whether this is you or them, King of Swords, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, you're just like, no, I'm not listening. There's a lot more here that you haven't told me that I've discovered after the fact. Secrets, lies. It may have taken this person quite a bit of strength and courage to approach you about this. And I feel as though for some of you, it's to gauge whether or not you found out about past energies, past situations, past third parties. But if you've met someone new that is not your usual type, I feel as though they are the better person for you, because you definitely have someone here who's coming into the picture saying, come on, let's try one more time. No. No. When the X comes in, they're coming in to cause more trouble, more chaos. You will be miserable, just as miserable, if not more, as how they left you. Think twice, Virgo. Think twice. Advice, please. Yeah, see? You've already been through hell and back with this person. Why would you go back to that? Advice for Virgo. Advice. Take control of your life. This person just wants to come in and be controlling of your situation. They may even offer you money, a stable home environment. Probably everything the new person can offer you, your ex is trying to come in and offer you the same thing. That's their competition and they know it. But know that this is about control and manipulation. And when they come in with the Sun in reverse and the Three of Swords, hello. If that isn't the biggest forewarning of this person's just coming in to fuck with you, you still decide to go back and test the waters and work things out, know that you will come out a stronger person. For others of you, it has taken or will be taking a great big deal of strength for you to say, not today, Satan. No, thank you. No, thank you. Bye-bye. Goodbye. All right. Wow, I was about to say Scorpio because I was looking at that card. Virgo singles, unless Scorpio's the cross watcher here, since I seem to always have Scorpio and Virgo readings coincide with each other. Although I don't remember the Scorpio reading. I did that a few days ago. Definite Scorpio cross watchers. My ears are ringing. Okay. So here we go. That was for Virgo singles. Let's move on to couples, engaged, married, living together, serious relationships, or maybe some of you in-betweeners. Maybe the singles and the couples will both resonate. Let's move on. Clear away those single vibes. Let's move on to coupled up Virgos. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus sign overall message May 15th through the 31st. Yeah, see, it is safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. Those of you that are going to have run-ins, communications, messages, situations that involve an ex coming in, trying to get back in your good graces, trying to get back in your life and gain control of the outcome in your life. They don't want you to move on with someone new. However, you have met someone new, those of you that have met someone new, and it is safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. Clarify this for Virgo couples, please. Clarify this for Virgo couples, please. Yeah, you've already made a choice. You already know. Not dealing with that ex. Controlling as fuck. No, thank you. Yes, Virgo. Oh, yeah. See? So if that new person is that Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, King of Swords, air sign, or this is the energy you take on saying, no, thank you. Again, I think that's what I'm going to title my reading. Not today, Satan. When that X comes knocking, there's Scorpio again. Mind you, this is a different deck. So Virgos and Scorpios and Aquarius and Leo. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, Leo, Scorpio. Five of Wands. There is a tug of war here. You might have two men fighting over you. You might have two people, I should say. Some of you are, maybe bisexual with a female, same sex, going back and forth. Okay, someone who left their ex to be in a same-sex relationship, they're having a really hard time with it because they can't believe you left them for another female or another male if you're gay, bisexual, whatever your preference. There's a lot of inner conflict and turmoil. They can't move on or move forward from this. However, you have. You've met someone new. You've made a decision. You're not doing this juggling act. You're dropping the juggling act. You've made your decision. You're strong enough to tame that wild beast and say no more. You let go of the rope and say, stay in your own freaking inner turmoil. I'm done with you. I've moved on. Eight of Swords. But there's a lot of mental conflict here. Wow. Yeah, so this partnership may have been a very unhealthy and toxic partnership. The type of love that comes with this, it's a stressful relationship. This is something that was so emotionally and mentally and physically draining. It was so consuming. There was so much doubt, mistrust, lies. And yet they still want to come back in because they're not ready to let you go. They're not ready to let you go, but you've moved on. You've made your decision. You know what you're doing or who you're going to be with. It is safe for you to love. And this new person has a lot of love to give you and offer you. And when you open yourself up to being open to receiving love, a love that isn't toxic in any way, shape, or form, you're able to find it so much easier to walk away from your toxic past, your karmic past. Double Scorpio there with the Eight of Cups and the Death card. Leo, Capricorn, Six of Pentacles. Don't be surprised if this person says, I actually, now that I think about it, before I finish that sentence, I believe Scorpio's reading was about getting their financial future in order. Because what I was about to say was, I'm getting my shit together. I've got money coming in. I'm able to gain my balance. I'm able to provide for you. I'm able to give you what it is that you want. Don't move in with that person. Don't get married to that person. Don't leave me for that person. But I feel as though this is more of an ego thing with them because they can't let go of the fact that you left to be with someone else. You're putting to death the ego side of this relationship, if that makes sense to you guys. Solution, advice, please, Virgo couples. Go on with your bad self, Virgo. Ace of Wands. Brand new, hot and heavy, powerful new beginnings. Yes. Yes, boo-boo. You got great news coming in. You've got great opportunities coming in, being offered, being very happy, joyful, strong, passionate, loving, energy. You found someone that can put money where their mouth is and move forward with you. Whatever it was that the ex couldn't provide for you, this new person can. And that just made it a whole lot easier to move forward for you. Okay, Virgo couples, I hope that made sense to you. I hope that resonated. Thank you guys so much for all your love and support. I absolutely appreciate you guys. Please give it a thumbs up. Remember, top 3 signs will get an extended reading, extended love reading for the next month. So top viewed and top liked. Okay, top 3. Yeah, have a wonderful May, and we'll see you in June. Take care, Virgo. Bye.